All right, now we get to really the crux of today's lesson. It's transformations. Now, transformations are going to occur all school year, and they follow the same rules. There's two rules that you need to know. HIVO is what I call this one. It stands for horizontal is inside, vertical is outside. It's talking about the location of the shift. So obviously you can read that. I'm going to give you an example. If you have a function here, you see how it's f of x plus 5, and that's on the inside? Because it's on the inside of the function, it would be horizontal. Whereas if that plus 5 was on the outside, so we had the function plus 5 on the outside, that would be vertical. Same rule number 2, though, it's still separating between horizontal and vertical. It's that horizontal seem backward than what you would normally assume. Vertical is normal. So, for example, f of x plus 5 would be shifted 5 to the left. Now, most people would normally think plus 5 would talk about right 5 units, but it's not. It's backwards. But vertical, since it's outside, actually occurs normal. So plus 5 would be upward. So that's normal. This is backwards. The first type of transformation that's listed here, and you can look more in detail, it's talking about translations. That's when you add or subtract a number on the outside for vertical, or add or subtract numbers on the inside. So again, it's backwards. If you subtracted a number, it would go right. If you add a number, it would go left. So here, let's look at this couple examples. It says use this f of x equals x cubed to graph the function g of x equals x cubed minus 2. This is an S curve. Okay, so we have an S curve here. And what has happened is we have an outside transformation right here. It's a translation, so it's a shift. It's on the outside. There's nothing. It's not in the parentheses with x. So this is outside, so it's vertical. And since it's vertical, it's normal. So to be down 2. Let's look at the picture real quick. As you can see here, the blue is the original. The red has been shifted down 2 units. Okay, let's look at another one. Here, it's the same type of problem, but this time this is on the inside. Because this is inside, this is horizontal. And since it's horizontal, it's backwards. So normally, with horizontal, you would think a negative 1 being left 1. Since it's backwards, it's actually going to be right 1 unit. Let's look at the picture here. Whoops, that's not what I intended to do. According to the picture, this graph here, it's been shifted right 1 unit. All right, and now here, the third example. This time we have 2 shifts going on. All right, I'll let you tell me. Negative 1's on the inside or outside? Inside. And it's inside, it's horizontal, it's backwards. So this would be right 1. This is on the outside. Outside's vertical, outside's normal. So this would be down 2. So our graph here should be right 1, down 2 units. As you look at the picture, that is the case. Now you try one for practice.